Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is from my fire sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find, just to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys could be dealing with fire signs, air signs, earth signs, okay? So this overall energy that I'm picking up on presently right now with this Two of Swords here is that you just stop moving forward with a certain plan, or you stop moving forward with someone in order to kind of protect your peace here. I feel like there were too many delays, too many disappointments. You felt like somebody wasn't giving you equal reciprocity, or they were struggling with keeping the balance in this connection, which leads me to feel like there's a very inconsistent energy here that you were possibly dealing with. And with that Two of Wands showing up in the reverse, I feel like you guys are just examining everything and recognizing that there are no plans. You know, there wasn't any progress. There wasn't any focus on, you know, certain plans of goals that could be obtained. So right now I feel like you're in this Four of Swords energy, you know, again, just rest, rejuvenation, being more so focused on your own sanctuary, your meditation, not willing to give to a connection that doesn't bring balance into your life, or one that you don't find very lucrative. All right, with the Nine of Swords here showing up, I do feel like there's somebody here that's in their head about you, because you're not coming towards them. You're not giving to this anymore. You're not in this energy of doubting, you know, doubting yourself, because maybe this imbalance or this inconsistency of a person just caused you to fluctuate, to make you just feel a bit unstable. And I feel like that's not where you want to reside. So again, you're focused on your peace. But with this Nine of Swords here, this is somebody who's having a lot of sleepless nights surrounding you. They have a lot of fears. They're very frustrated presently. All right, they're very frustrated. Yeah, with that Page of Wands, because you're not giving. You know, you're not giving to this with that page of Wands. I feel like you're also not giving them any type of communication. So you may not be talking, you know, because again, it just seems like dealing with this was causing a lot of procrastination in your life here. All right. And we had the Moon. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there was something that was hidden, you know, with someone, them not revealing to you the truth. I feel like they possibly didn't feel good about the status of their finances, or this is somebody here who just deals with a lot of they deal with a lot of self-esteem issues, you know, someone who just bottles up their emotions, or they were hiding something from you that they feel guilty about, on why they weren't giving to you, and now they're in their head about it. So I feel like if your intuition was telling you to stop moving forward with someone, I feel like you did the right thing. You know, I feel like you saw that this wasn't satisfaction. This wasn't satisfaction here. Okay. So someone knows that this was a mistake. They made a mistake with you. They know that they should have put the work in, or they know that they should have revealed something to you, but instead they were hiding. You know, they were hiding something about themselves. No matter what it is, they were just not telling you the 100% truth. And now, since you pull back your energy and they're stressed out, now they're in this energy of, oh, well, you know, my fire sign just misunderstood me. I made one mistake and I'm the victim. No, this is somebody here who's just, you know, they're in this lost soul type of energy. You know, they're in this lost soul type of energy. All right. But they're also very much so obsessed with you. They're infatuated with you. They adore you. They're addicted to you. And I feel like it's because you just gave up. You know, you just gave up. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't take accountability. You know, it's like when you tried with this person and then you got to the point of you just can't try anymore, then it's your fault. I'm the victim. You just don't understand me. And that's not how it works. You know, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. If this person wanted to balance things out with you, or if they were coming in to accomplish something, you know, truly with you, it would be balanced. Okay. It would be balanced. So right now, this person is like, they're waiting on you. they're waiting for time to pass for a little bit, or they're waiting on a message from you. I don't feel like you're going to give them a message. I don't feel like you're going to express yourself. That Page of Wands showing up in the reverse is like, no, I don't want to. I'm not making space for others right now in my life, especially if they haven't made space for me, you know. Also, could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces specifically. All right. And with Divine Feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, you're in your Divine Feminine energy. You're not the one that chases after anyone. You're the one that's saying, I'm already established. If you were serious, like I am serious in my life, things would have worked out. I value myself. I know my worth. I'm focused on, again, my peace, okay, reflection, doing the internal work here. I'm not chasing after anyone who I feel may have hidden things from me or who didn't tell me the truth. I'm not the one that's in this energy of having the low self-esteem. I feel like this person is obsessed over you because of that energy that you're in, you know. And yeah, you saying I'm moving on, I'm letting go because you're loving you. You're just like, I'm free from this. This is not something that I actually need in my life, okay? Because I have everything that I could want in my life. I don't need you to waste my time. I don't need you to pretend like, you know, you have yourself established or you're a balanced individual. I'm not wasting my time. Okay, and we have Firestorm. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be dealing with another fire sign. But I feel like you guys are just, you know, you blew up. This is like the Tower for me. Okay, so Aries, you could resonate with this strongly, or you could be dealing with the Aries or a Scorpio. I feel like you guys have just looked at this like, if I was to continue to deal with this would just take me to a mental breakdown. Like, and I'm not going to put myself after many things that I have gone through. I'm not dealing with an on and off, hot and cold, detached type of energy that comes and goes when they please. That's very shady. Okay, someone who portrayed themselves to want something, you know, long term with me, and then they just disappear, or they're not putting in the effort. I feel like you're just mirroring back the energy of this person, right? You're mirroring them back, okay? And with Firestorm, you brought the fire to them just to end this, you know, just to end it, because it was a loss before it even started. It was a loss before it even started. You're not dealing with scattered, manic, unreliable, you know, individuals here. Yeah, heart fog. You're not dealing with someone who gives mixed signals, or they don't express themselves emotionally. You're just not. It's like somebody got you all the way messed up. Yeah, cloudy judgment. Okay, someone who can't make proper decisions and choices, or they make bad choices and decisions, or they bring illusion, you know, because their image, you know, their heart space is messed up, and they distort everything. It's like their mind is, because that Nine of Swords, their mind, they're very distorted in their energy and their mental being. Okay, distance. This person could be distant from you. You know, maybe this was a long distance relationship, or, you know, you just live on one place. Maybe it's an hour away. Whatever came in between the two of you, distance happened. Okay, and there was some sort of blockage here as well. And that's why I feel like you guys are just like, we're not, even if we are distant, if we're not planning on how to come together, how to meet up, how to be honest with each other, then no, I don't want it, you know? It's like, what's the point? This is nothing but, this is not reality. This is just illusion. You can say how bad you want to be with someone, but if it's no action that's incorporated with this, then what are we doing here, you know? Yeah, King of Pentacles here. What are we doing here? I feel like you guys are just more so focused on your business, your finances right now. Okay, getting back or remaining in grounded energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. See, judgment. Judgment on top of judgment. This is somebody who made bad decisions and choices. This is somebody who needs to focus on their finances as well. And the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, this wasn't happy. You know, it was too much conflict. Maybe their family has gotten in the way of this, telling them all types of things like you need to separate because you guys are too far from each other. But it's just too much, you know. The World, you're closing out this cycle. Could be dealing with a fixed energy. You're closing out. You could be focused on your home life. You could be getting into a new relationship, but you gained all of the information that you needed to know. that this was just too conflicting. Somebody does want a second chance with you in order to reconcile with you, to make amends, but, you know, you're off to new possibilities.